add a little bit more weight, and then you just keep on doing that. One thing that I notice when it comes to jiu-jitsu is the more cardio that you have, the better. And so number one is hello, welcome back again for second time. If you're new here, my name is Stefan Labs, and this is my podcast talking about workouts that you can supplement your jiu-jitsu. One thing that I notice when it comes to jiu-jitsu is not only the muscles, not only the strength, not only all of that, is also the cardio as well. The cardio is, for me, it's very important. Yeah, I mean, you know, when if you ever watch like anime, like Naruto or whatever, the more cardio that you have, the better. That means you could just do a lot of things, right? Like you can do an arm bar, you can just keep going and going. So number one is cardio. No matter if it's jogging, running, rows, doesn't matter. Work on your cardio, right? Number two is to start weight lifting, right? Full body, right? You can't just work on your arms. You can't just work on your I don't know, like your upper body. You also got to work on your legs, right? Because what if you're in that position where like you have someone trapped between your legs? Now you got to do a triangle, but then your legs are not good enough they're not strong enough to lock in that triangle. So you gotta work on your legs as well. So I like to do a full body workout. Honestly, lift heavy as much as you can. Like obviously don't lift to the point where like you'll injure yourself, but lift to the point where you can kind of, you know, kind of push yourself at the same time like not enough to like injure you, you know what I mean? So number one is cardio, two is weightlifting, and number three is very important, which is stretching. Your mobility really does matter in jiu-jitsu, right? Like there's some guys who are just very strong, but they're not very mobile. They can't really stretch, they can't really do a triangle because their body just can't permit that. So what I like to do is after I do a full workout, after I do lifting and everything, I would just get a mat and start stretching, right? Stretch your body and make sure that your muscle is all stretched up. And so for me, those are the three like things that you got to do in order to supplement your jiu-jitsu, right? So cardio is number one. The more cardio that you have, the more tricks up in your sleeve that you can do, right? There's no point of knowing everything if you don't have the cardio for it. You'll just you're just gonna gas out. That's not good. Number two is strength, right? Weightlifting. You gotta start going to the gym, start weightlifting, right? If you can't do, like, start off with lighter weights, do 10, 15, 20, right, 30, and if 30 is like too heavy for you, then maybe go down a little bit, like 25, and then, you know, start doing reps. My rule of thumb is that if you can reach 10 reps in 3 sets, it's more likely you probably want to go up one weight, right? So if you can do 10 reps and then for 3 sets, that means you could probably add a little bit more weight, and then you just keep on doing that. And then 3 is stretching. Mobility is very important. You got to be able to, you know, stretch those muscles. So yeah.